Hello guys, welcome to another beginner's tutorial, and today we're going to do a major scale in the key of C and in the key of F sharp. Okay, so the key of C is basically the first note. Okay, or you can move it across the fretboard. Okay, sorry, across your piano octaves. Okay, this also C, this also C, this also C. In the last note, most cases you will find it as your C. Okay, so the key of C has the simplest scale that you can imagine. In this case, you have to know all your numbers. Okay, starting from your C. Your C is your 1. Okay, I'm going to start from here instead of starting from the lowermost C. I'll start from this C. Okay, do it with both your hands. Okay, so this is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Back to your 1. Okay, it's basically all the white notes. Okay, but okay, let us do it one more time before I explain something. Okay, but if you look into details, what's happening between your 1 and your 2, you usually skip one note to go to your 2. Okay, you skip this black to go to your 2, which is your D. Okay, you skip this one, you go to your 3. Okay, now you don't skip anything when going to your 4. Okay, your 4 is always a semitone after your 3. Okay, that's your 4. You skip again your 5, you skip to your 6, skip to your 7. There is no gap between your 7 and your 1. See, your 8 all the way back to 1 is still the same thing. Okay, now I want you to notice two things. The only place where we did not skip any note is when you're moving from your 3 to your 4, and when you're moving from your 7 to your 1. Okay, so here we skipped to your 2, you skipped to your 3, there's no skipping to your 4, you skip to your 5, you skip to your 6, you skip to your 7. Okay, then you don't skip to from your 7 to your 1 or your 8. You can call it either of the two. Okay, now this is a practice that you will have to do. Okay, 1, 2, and you can do it while saying the numbers out loud so that you can learn the numbers with ease, so that if maybe someone asks you what is the 3 of C, you can tell that it's here. Maybe what's the 6, you can tell the 6 would be this one. Okay, let us do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to do that practice until you can move very fast with your fingers. Okay, okay, now how we usually finger your 1. In this case you will use your pinky finger, but on your right you use your thumb. Okay, then on to your next finger, okay, to your next finger. But now on your right, from your 4, you don't use your pinky, you just move your thumb like this across, but on your left you use your thumb also, okay. Now on your left, now you use your middle finger to go to your 6, okay. See, I have finished with my thumb here. Here I've finished with my ring finger because I don't use my pinky on my scale, okay. So let us try that once again. Sorry. Okay, you can do that practice. Now let us do the exact major scale on the key of F sharp, okay. And the key of F sharp is this. You see these black keys, if you observe them closely, they are in groups of 3, and the others they are in groups of 2, okay. So the first key in these groups of 3 is our F sharp, okay. So this is your F sharp, that's your F sharp, okay. Now the scale of F sharp is it's the same concept that we did in our scale of C, okay. But now let us do it using the skipping concept. Then we can do a shortcut of learning the scale of F sharp, okay. It's very simple, okay. So this is your 1. We said you skip to your 2, skip to your 3, you don't skip to your 4, okay. You skip, you go to your 5, you skip, you go to your 6, skip, you go to your 7, you don't skip from your 7 to your 1, okay. Okay, so you skip to your 2, skip to your 3, then to your 4, skip to your 5, skip 6, skip 7, then back to your 1, okay. Now the shortcut of knowing this with ease, you just know you'll do your first 3 black keys, then immediately below this one you have your 4, then to your 5, go to do your black keys, okay. Then just before your 1 do that, okay. So we only have 2 white notes, that is your 4 and your 7, okay. So now next we are going to look at, now let me show you the 1-4-1-5 in the key of F sharp. Then after that we look at the actual chords over the scales of both C and F sharp, okay. So stay tuned. So in the key of F sharp, so let's do the F sharp scale once again. So this is your 1. Your 1 will be your F sharp, okay. Your 2 will be your G sharp. Your 3 will be your A sharp, okay. Your 4 will be your B, your 5 will be your C sharp, your 6 will be your D sharp, your 7 will be your F, then back to your 1, which is your F sharp. Okay, now you can write that down if you need to. Just take your time. It's your 1, F sharp is your 1, to your G sharp, to your A sharp, to your B, to your C sharp, to your D sharp, to your F, then back to your F sharp, which is your 1. Okay, now if you are keen to note, F sharp is our 1 in the key of F sharp, our B will be our 4, and C sharp is our 5. Okay, so our 1 is F sharp, our 4 is B, and our 5 is C sharp. Okay, so the 1, 4, and 5, they are the only major chords in any major scale. Okay, like in the scale of F sharp, the 1, the 4, and the 5, they're the only major chords. Okay, so our 1 will be our F sharp major. This is how we hold it. To form any major chord, you hold it's 1, it's 3, and it's 5. Okay, the 1, 3, and 5 to give you your major chord of F sharp. Okay, another way to look at it, you start from these 3 notes here, and these 2 black keys, you just hold the first one. That will be your 1. And to your 4, instead of making a lot of movements with your right hand, you can just move these 2 fingers. This one you move it to your 4, to your B, this one you move it to your D sharp. Form something like this. With your B in your left hand. Okay, so let us do that again. Then to your 5. When you go to your 5, you move these 2 fingers backwards. This one you move it to this, to G sharp. This one you move it to your F. Okay, so you form that C sharp chord here. Let us do it again slowly. Your F sharp is your 1. Okay, to your 4. Okay, back to your 1 and to your 5. Back to your 1. Okay, now that's a very basic way of doing your 1, 4, 1, 5 in the key of F sharp. The key of C is the same concept. Okay, to your 4, which will be your F, you move these 2 forward, move them back, you hold it. Then to your G, you move these ones now backward. see you in our next class. So in our next class, we're going to learn the 2 chord, the 2 and the 6, and we'll try and use those 2 in a progression. Okay, thank you for your attention.